Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's episode we've got the start of Season 2 and we're riding on the Yamaha. Now that's the bike that won the vote. Thank you to everyone that voted. Now the one that came second is what we're going to use in the rider career when we get up to the GP series. So don't worry about that guys. Plus we've made some changes to this season. So if we crash out guys, we end the race. We're going to keep it realistic. I couldn't change the weather because we're already in the season, so we can't change those settings. Also, we're only going to do the first qualifying session. We're not going to qualify in the second session, so that means that we're going to start further back. It's going to make it more challenging. Now we're going to start with the Qatar race, so let's get straight into it guys. This is going to be difficult, so let's get straight into it. Right, so here we go with our first experience on the Yamaha. I've just forwarded the time on just to see what time was the fastest in this first session. And this is the only session we're going to do guys, so this could make it very challenging. So I've got it on the default setup, and also guys I forgot to mention, if I do any setups on the bike I'm going to show you in the videos guys. So at the moment on the default setup, so I'm probably not going to show one for this race, but if I do a setup on any other race in the video I will show you what I've changed guys, so help you out because a few people kept on asking. Let's just see if we can just get this bike through, and it does feel a lot better than the Suzuki so far in that first couple of corners. It's not going to be perfect because like I said I'm on the default setup. I don't like changing things until I get the feel of the bike, and let's just see if we can get through this first session. And we're up on the first split time, so that's brilliant. We're at half a second up. Let's just try and keep it nice and tight. I'm hoping this bike is going to be better than the Suzuki and we can really challenge, but the fact the bike starts from fresh guys, so nothing is upgraded on the bike, so you start from the beginning, so it's going to take probably a few, maybe 4 to 6 rounds before we start really getting the gist of how good this Yamaha is going to be. So many people have told me that I'm going to really like it, so I hope I do, and we're still up on that second checkpoint. This is going really well, but it is the first qualifying session. The second session they're going to be a lot quicker, but like I said we're not qualifying in it, so it's going to be a surprise how quick the other riders in that session are going to be. But let's see what sort of time we get, and then we'll see what sort of times we compare the times then and see how much faster they are. So let's just get nicely into that corner. That's not bad, and we're still up on the time, so I'm feeling very confident about this, that we should be able to come first in this first qualifying session, and then we can get straight into the race. Right, last corner here. Let's try not to muck this up. Just try and hold it. Oh god, that wasn't too bad, and just tapped the pound a little bit early there, but hopefully that should be okay. Are we going to get the fastest in this session? And over the line, so we get out a 153.1. So, oh god, only just looking at the time, but I'll take it. Let's get straight through to the results. So here we go. I was actually quite impressed considering this bike isn't fully upgraded. It felt very good, but we only just got through in that session. We know that the second session is going to be a lot quicker and we're going to find the race hard. This is a circuit I don't like as well, but I'm going to try my best. Let's get straight into this race guys and see if we can get on the podium. So here we go.
Good evening from the Losail circuit. The long wait is finally over and a new World Championship season is about to begin. The bikes and riders are almost ready to take to the track. The MotoGP Grand Prix of Qatar will start in a few minutes. Once again, as we're used to at this track, we're looking forward to good weather for the Grand Prix, and the temperatures shouldn't cause any tyre problems. Everything's ready for the race to start now. We're just waiting for those lights to go out. The riders will take these last few seconds to focus on the race ahead.
Right, so here we go with the start of a new season on the Yamaha. Let's see if we can get a good start. Now, I really do struggle on this circuit, and we're using the default setup, and this bike isn't fully upgraded. Oh, that wasn't a great start. Accelerated a little bit too hard. It did bob around there. That's going to cost us a bit of time. Let's see if we can just stick with the leaders here. Gets around this corner. Oh, God, we're about to slip up the inside of Lorenzo and Zarco there, and we got past Dobby up to P6, are we? And we managed to get past 2 more there. Oh, what a move. Can we get past Rossi? Oh, fantastic. What a start to this GP. Oh, that's the sort of start I could have hoped for. Oh, Rossi's just touched my back wheel and he's just thrown me out slightly wider there. And a couple of bikes have got past. Is that Petroza and Crutchlow have got back past. And Dobby's trying to get past as well. I've got onto the curb. That's going to cost me a bit of time as well. Oh, Rossi. Is that a Yamaha thing? Is he looking at me thinking, oh, I'm not having another Yamaha getting past me? He's probably not liking his teammate Vinales. Now I'm on a bloody Yamaha. He's thinking I'm not having any of that. And it looks like these Yamaha guys are going to ruffle. I'm going to ruffle a few feathers here. So maybe that's why he done it. But that's just try and stick with them and just try and stay behind Petroza into that turn, just trying to keep it nice and steady. And we've got to be careful we don't spin up that back wheel too much, because the tyres do seem to burn out so quickly on this circuit, even over 3 laps. So we don't want that happening too early. Let's just try and hold on to this 5th position. And I think it's Vinales is that on the other Yamahas that's lead the race, with Marc Marquez behind. And we're really struggling now, and we're going to just lose a little bit of time to these guys. And oh god, Crutchlow's managed to get back past, and we still got Dobby sitting behind us, and we're really struggling. Oh, this is all going wrong in Qatar. I absolutely hate this circuit with a passion. Let's just try and hold it into that last turn. Can we get past Crutchlow? Yes, we managed just to power past him. Can we just get a little bit further? Is he going to just beat us on the straight? Because like I said, our bike isn't fully upgraded, so it's not going to be as quick. Who's going to brake first? Oh, he's going to... Oh, the bloody Dobby's going up the inside, so I lost 2 places there, but I managed just to pull back and get past Crutchlow. Can I take Dobby? Oh, fantastic move there. That worked nicely, and they went in there a little bit hot and had to slam their brakes on, and I managed just to take the position. Right, we've just caught up with the Honda and Petroza. Can we just draw him in? If we can get past him into 4th place, that would be 1 position better than we finished in the first race of last season on the Suzuki. Let's see if we can just slowly catch up. That back tyre's already worn down a hell of a lot. And maybe that's the because I'm on the default setup, it's not set up right. Maybe that's affecting the tyre wear. Sometimes that can be a problem, and that's maybe a reason why I'm probably going to have a look at the setup maybe in the next race. And Argentina, oh my god, that's a hard circuit. That's going to be a challenge as well. Right, let's just try and hold it through there, trying to keep it as nice, as tight as I can, just to hold on to this position. I mean, I'll take 5th now. If that's the position that I was going to finish in, I'll take it, because it's the start of the season. Obviously I didn't qualify in the 2nd session, so I started 12th on the grid. I'm not using a setup, the bike's not fully upgraded. There's loads of reasons I can say that I'm not going to win this race. I mean, maybe if I had a better start and Rossi didn't hit me, maybe I'll be up there fighting for that 1st place. But probably not, because this isn't a circuit that I like. And like I said, if I'd got taken out there, that could have been the end of the race on the first couple of corners, and that would have been a real disappointing finish. And we've just lost it in that corner slightly. And Dovizioso, oh Dobby, where the hell did he come from? Let's just try and get back past him. Let's just slipstream him here, and let's see if we can just coast past him. We've got to be better than him on the brakes here. We've got to be careful, because that rear tyre is really worn, and we've gone in there slightly wider, but we should... Oh no, he's come up the inside, and we just made contact with his back wheel there. Let's try and be careful. We don't want to be taken off here. Let's just try... Oh, again, we just spun up the back wheel again there. We don't want to be doing that too many times, otherwise we're not going to have any tyre wear at all, and that could be the end of the race, because I guarantee you I will come off. Right, let's just try and hold it nice and tight, and we just need to keep Dobby away. And he's going to be nibbling at that back wheel. I can't seem to shift him. I can't get away from him here, and he's going to get back up the inside. Oh my god, he's pushing me. Oh my god, almost had a moment there. Oh, that's going to spin out the back wheel a bit more, and we're down to... Oh, he's made contact as well, but he's on the outside. Can I just keep it nice and smooth? Oh, I'm getting absolutely caned here by the Ducati. It's such a good bike this year, and we just slid slightly again. He's going to take the position, but can we take the inside again? No, I wasn't close enough to take it, and Dobby's going to just pull away here. Looks like we're going to lose that position. Oh dear lord, that is so frustrating. We just haven't got the grit now, and I don't think we're going to be able to push this Yamaha again. Be careful, Don't want to lose it. We're coming towards the end of this lap. And we've got another bike that's just caught up. I think that's Cal Crutchlow's just caught up. Our fellow Brit is right behind us, but hopefully we should be able to get to the end. We've only got one more corner to go. We should be okay. Right, let's just try and slow it down, but we've got no grip on that tyre, and we can't stop it. Not very grippy, and he's taking us in the inside, but we should be able to get a good drive. Please, can we get his slipstream? We should be able to get past him. Yes, we're going to get back past him. Oh my God, that was lucky, but it looks like we're going to finish in 6th place. That was really difficult. Maybe I should have done a setup, but there you go. Well, guys, we finished 6th. Let's just double check where our teammate came. Where's Jack? And Jack came 23rd, so that's not really a great start, but like I said, the bike is in early stages, and Rossi really did muck me up in that race. I don't know what he was playing at in that corner, but it happens. But maybe I'm going to be ruffling a few Yamaha feathers, the fact I'm on a Yamaha, and these two guys are not going to let me come into this fight. Now, they came 2nd and 3rd in the last season. They're going to want to push for that 1st and 2nd, so we're going to have a little bit of a battle on our hand. Now, we go to Argentina now, guys. We know how challenging that circuit is. Are we going to be able to do any better? I'm not sure. Let's just get straight into it, guys. Hopefully we can upgrade the bike a bit before we get to that one. Let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, guys, just checking out the results of our fellow riders, and none of them... Oh, God! Joseph Bell, we put him on the bloody Moto3 and he flipping crashed. And our teammate crashed as well. I didn't realise that Jack crashed as well. Not a great start to the first race of the season. We're really going to have to sort this team out. So we're all Brits. We've got to stick together. Hopefully we should get through the first couple of rounds, and then we can start really making a serious challenge. So let's get straight to the HQ. So here we go. Right, guys, we're just going to jump into the garage in a second. We're going to check out if we've got any spaces available for any upgrades. I mean, we put 3 upgrades on the Yamaha before we started the race, but I'm not sure whether they're going to be ready for us to move on. Let's double check. No, they've still got, one of them still got 1 week. Right, we're just going to have to jump into the next race, guys. So let's get straight into it now. So here we go. Right, let's just try and hold it nice and tight, and then we've overshot that corner. Now, this circuit is really, really challenging this year. I'm finding that there's a lot of parts of this circuit you don't seem to have the grip that the AI have, and I just really struggle. Now, I've done a couple of laps already, and we've only got 7th position, and bearing in mind this is the first session, this is going to be a difficult race. If we're struggling to keep up with the times in this session, then the race is going to be probably a lot quicker. It's going to be trouble. Now, I'm hoping that it's going to be a dry race. It's dry at the moment, but there has been a lot of rain at this Argentinian circuit and on some of the races that we've had throughout the season. But even the AI seem quick in the wet around this circuit. Now, we're much better up on the time at that checkpoint. Right, slow it down. Let's try and get a little bit tighter to this section. And again, we've just gone a little bit wider there. We need to get a little bit closer in there. But I'm finding this bike not too bad on the default setup. Again, I'm probably not going to make too many changes. It feels okay. It's only when I'm really struggling that I start tweaking things, but we'll see how it goes. And again, we're up on the time, but we did drop a little bit of time there, but we're still 0.2 up. Let's see if we can just nail this last corner, and we should be able to move on to the race. I'm really looking forward to this one. We really dropped points in the last race, so we need to pick up a decent points. And yes, we get the first place that we wanted. Hopefully that stays. Let's get into it. And the time stood, guys, so we move on to the race. I'm feeling confident in this one that I can get a better place than last season. So let's get straight into the race, guys, and hopefully push for a podium place.
Hello and welcome to the Termasterio circuit in Argentina. In just a few minutes, the MotoGP riders will be battling for glory in the 2nd round of the World Championship. The sky has been cloudy for a few hours now, but having checked the forecast, race direction have decided to declare a dry race. So, the race is about to begin, and the riders know that all the hard work they've put in won't mean a thing if they can't cross the finish line in one of the positions that counts.
Right, so here we go with the Argentinian Grand Prix. Let's see if we can get a better start than we did in Qatar and take a few more places into that first turn. Now, we're going to have to get into that turn really sharply if we want to take a few places. We've got to stick with the leaders in this race. We're not the quickest round here and we can't lose too much ground. Right, let's try and get nice and tight into that turn. We've managed just to take Lorenzo there. Can we take Iannone? Yes, we do. We got past Cal Crutcho as well. Behind Zarco. Right, can we just get a little bit tighter into this turn? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Nice and tight into that turn. Oh, we stopped Dobby coming into the turn and Petroza, and we're up to P4. Oh, that's fantastic. You've got to be really, really aggressive into those turns at the start, and we're in behind Rossi. Now, we've got to try and stick with these two Yamahas as long as we can, and we've got Marc Marquez. Now, I got the feeling in that last race that I've ruffled a few feathers with the Yamaha guys. The way Rossi reacted to me in the last race, very aggressive in the turn. I'm expecting the same, but I've managed to get both of them in that turn. Oh, that was fantastic. I didn't think I was going to get the drive through there to get back past them, but I did. Right, we're in behind the Honda and Marc Marquez. Can we take Marc Marquez in this turn? No, we didn't have the pace, and we just managed to stop it as well. And let's just try and stick with him. We still got Yamaha sitting right behind us. I'm not sure if that's Rossi or is it Vinales. I think it's Rossi, so we've got to try and hold them off. Second place in this race would be absolutely fantastic. Right, just hold it into this turn. Oh, contact by Rossi again. Oh, he's done it to me again. It's second race and he's made contact and he's pushed me out. Right, let's fight back. We've got back past Vinales. We're being really aggressive in that turn. Yes, how do you like being forced out the way? Right, let's try and get Rossi in this turn. No, didn't have the speed. Oh, Vinales. Oh, he's saying, oh, he made myself look like a right idiot. He took me back in that corner. I thought I had him. Let's see if we can take him back in this turn. Can we get nice and tight? No, didn't have the pace. And Vinales should be able to hold P3. But there you go, guys. That's probably the end of our battle with these guys. Well, can I get back in this turn? Can I? Right onto the curb. Yes, we do. We managed to squeeze past him. I wasn't expecting to get back past him. And, oh, God, he tried to get back at that last corner. He's pushed me slightly wider onto the curb, but we should be able to stand it up and hold that position. But Rossi's just pulled away behind Marc Marquez, and I've got Vinales. Is probably going to come up the inside here. Is he going to force me out wide? Oh, my God, he's forced me out wide. Oh, Valentino's come up. The dot just slid off. Oh, my God, that really has spiced things up. Oh, my God, I don't know what happened there. There, he just suddenly lost the rear end of his bike. We might have to have a look at a replay of that. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but we're not going to complain because that's giving us a better chance of finishing on the podium. But we've got to fight with it and see if we can get past Vinales again. Oh my God, and he just made contact with me there. Yeah, I've just got to try and concentrate on this position and try and hold on to it. It's not going to be easy, and he's got back pass in that turn. I don't seem to have the speed into the turns. And that's where I seem to be losing it. Right, let's see if we can get him back into the slow corner. Oh, God, that was a bit risky there, and he should be able to take the... Oh, no, he didn't get a good drive out there, so we've managed to hold the position. That is fantastic. And we go into the final lap in second place. I'm not sure whether we're going to be able to hold on to it, but let's see if we can just close that gap to the Honda and Marc Marquez. He's managed just to pull away a little bit too far out of reach, I think. And it looks like it's going to be a battle for second place for me. But I'll take that battle. Is he going to get up the inside here? No, I've just managed to close the door. And through that turn, yes, we managed to close the door again. But Vinales is not going to give up. He knows that at some point I'm going to make a mistake, as I usually do on this circuit. So he's probably just going to wait for that. Right, let's try and slow it down. We don't want to do a Valentino here. Let's just slow it down, be gentle. And I've gone into a little bit hotter than I would have. Oh, did you see Vinales there? Oh my God! And we just spun out the back wheel. We don't want to be doing that. That tyre wear is running very, very low. So let's just try and keep it nice and gentle into this next turn. And it's all gone onto the curb. Oh my God, I've made a mistake. And there you go. Vinales should come up the inside now. Or is he? No. Oh God, get up. Yes, I've managed to hold him up. Fantastic. Oh, I thought I'd cocked it up there with that mistake. Right, just try and hold it nice and tight into this turn. And stop Vinales getting past. No, I can't. Oh no, Vinales has got past. Damn. that could be the end of our challenge for second place. Let's just make sure that we don't lose third, because third would still be a fantastic result around this circuit in our second race on the Yamaha, and it's a podium position. Oh God, went in there a little bit fast. Just stand it up, don't lose it. Last turn, and it's third place. I will take that all day long. I swear I'm losing the plot. I don't know why I said second. We finished third, which is a podium position. But where did Rossi finish? I think he finished quite low down. That was a nasty crash he had. Oh, 19th. And our teammate actually finished above Rossi. I'm not sure whether that's in the points. I think he has to finish in 16th to get the objective now. But that's still progress, slow progress, but we want to get him in the top 10. We want him to start racking up the points. It'd be nice to have a partner that's earning points so we can challenge for the team points as well. But we get third in our second race. It's not bad, guys. It's progress. So in the next episode we go to the circuit of the Americas in Texas. Oh, that is going to be a really challenging race. But first up, let's see if there's any upgrades we can do. So let's jump straight to that now. So here we go. Right, let's check on our team performance. Oh, for God's sake, Joseph, you crashed again. And look at the position he started in, second. But at least Jack got his objective, and it's 18th position for the objective. So, oh, that's positive. But I think we need to upgrade the Moto2 bike because they're still not getting very good results. So if we've got a slot available, we'll upgrade that. But it's so frustrating that we put our GP rider Joseph Bell on a Moto3 and he's still not bringing in the results. We just have to, I might have to put it to a vote when the transfer window comes, whether we change him. I want to keep an all-British team, but if he's not going to perform, it's difficult to keep him, but we will see. But let's upgrade their suspension on their Moto2 bike, and let's see if there's any activities we can do. And hopefully in the next episode, guys, we can step things up, because we've got two very, very difficult circuits. We've got the circuit of the Americas and Jerez in Spain, which is so difficult. And it's going to be a challenge on the Yamaha, I think. So we've got a lot to look forward to. Hopefully we don't get any bad weather, because I'd like them both to be dry races. I mean, the circuit of the Americas will definitely be dry, but I'm not sure about Jerez. Well, anyway, guys, please give this a big thumbs up, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon, guys. So, bye-bye.